Alright, you guys, these are the answers from the Instagram questions that you guys asked me on my Beautiful Vandalism Instagram regarding the twin flame relationship. This is a video like never before. I've transitioned from twin flame relationship into a new, different relationship that feels really good, and I wanted to share with you what I'd been through by having you guys ask me questions about it. So this question comes from Open Heart Connection. She says, please note the differences. She wants me to compare my new relationship to that of the twin flame. And I had to make a whole video on this because there's a lot of differences. And this is a really wonderful question. The difference is, instead of striving to have someone be there for me, I had to start learning how to let someone be there for me because they were automatically there. Instead of continuing to reach for that love and to reach to be cared for, I had to start learning how to really be with someone side by side. See, there's challenges in all of it. And instead of getting high off the drama and getting a lot of feelings from the drama, I had to start letting myself sink into deeper levels of love and vulnerability. I had to start being vulnerable. The difference was I wasn't addicted to this love. I was attracted. I was drawn forth by what feels like my solar plexus was just pulling me forward to this person, and I started connecting with them, and there was a lot of resistance there for me. The twin flame was always like, let me be with you. This one, it was really, there was resistance, but there was an inner part of me that was like, this is trying to heal a part of you that has been really damaged and really fucked with, and that's exactly what this relationship is doing. It's very healing. How else does it feel comparatively? It feels good. It feels peaceful. It feels fortifying. There's this sense of like groundedness and stability, and what it allows me to do, and this is the biggest thing, you guys, what this has allowed me to do is expand in my work. I have more clients than ever before. I have more opportunities than ever before, because my energy isn't scattered, it's not in turmoil, it's not twisted and contorted, it's not wistful and hoping and feeling the constant rejection. It is fortified from the inside out. And I think people are sometimes distracting themselves with the twin flame. They don't know this, it's all subconscious, but I think we distract ourselves from life by focusing on the twin flame and saying, this is so important, this is the ultimate, and when really another relationship can fill you and fortify you, and it might not feel like insane adrenaline, but it's going to feel, as you build it and as you grow it, it's going to feel like incredible love and beauty and peace. And when you come into that place, I keep feeling this energy, it's just like filling up and spilling forward. When you come to that place of being fortified like that, you can focus on your projects. So that's how it changed me. I am in full focus of my projects. Yes, my twin definitely sparked a lot. He sparked this channel and poetry in me and many things, but that was all done pretty quickly, you know, and then it just was downhill from there. It could have all been wrapped up in a short period of time. But now this relationship being a really powerful base for me, where I feel comfortable and confident, is allowing my abilities to expand and allowing me to focus my energy into other things. I am so fortified that I can actually bring things into manifestation. You know, when your energy's flying, it's hard to feel something and make it solid and tangible, and that's what I'm able to do now, and it feels really good. And you know, relationships can be time consuming, so I am putting a lot of time into that relationship but I'm starting to feel my whole life come into balance more and more in the way that I want it now. You know, we always shift what we want and how we want things, and this is how I want it to be now. What other differences are there? Honestly, vulnerability. Vulnerability is the biggest thing, because now everything I thought I wanted is being delivered to me, and it takes a lot of vulnerability to be with that. You know, when we envision this big love, it's easy to battle someone and fight someone to try to give it to you, but when you come face to face with it, the big love, it just vibrates through you and kind of shakes you and humbles you. You know, it's like when you meet someone or something that has been so powerful and impactful that it humbles you. It could be a singer, it could be you going to a place you've always wanted to go to, or just meeting someone or something, or even seeing the ocean. It's that feeling of being really humbled, and that's the feeling I have a lot more, is that feeling of just being humbled and softening and vulnerable. And I realized that I'm in the love. Instead of being obsessed about love, I'm acting in love and growing love. And there's a big difference. I want everyone to take a note of what they're actually avoiding experiencing by obsessing over the twin flame, because you're really going to jump into love and connection when you meet someone who's willing to meet with you, instead of someone who's running around and you're like, wait, I have all these ideas, come here, I have all these ideas, come here. But then you're all excited, right? You want all these ideas. You want them to come, and they're like, bye, and you're like, wait a minute. But then someone drops in who's like, hey, me too, I'm down. And you have to kind of live what you've been asking for. And if you've done what I did, you made some pretty big requests for love and connection. So you start, I've been walking my talk a lot more. I feel like I am someone that walks my talk a lot, but it really, really took it to another level for me. Are there any other differences? I'm happy, I'm supported now. You know, I have a sense of ease and peace, and my physical heart feels better, my emotional heart feels better. I was in that relationship for so long, and relationships like the twin flame, right? For so long, where it was really one-sided, that I forgot what it felt like to really have someone there. It feels vulnerable, and it feels good. Whew. Thank you, Open Heart Connection. That was a wonderful question.